Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Salmon today. Let's get straight into it. We've got some seeds there, some coriander seeds and all, some turmeric, some cumin seed and some thyme and some 2 leaves. We've got ginger and garlic and some spiced mashed ups, tomatoes and some red onions. You can use white as well. The main ingredient today, salmon and gluten-free soy sauce. You can use any kind of soy sauce. We've got salt and we've got some mint and pepper. Now firstly, I'm going to marinate our fish. Now you can substitute this fish with any kind of other fish or even chicken or pork or lamb, any kind of protein. I'm going to put some coriander. No, I'm going to put some turmeric and some salt and some squeeze of lemon, and that's it for the marination. I'm putting half a lemon there. And now I'm going to use my hands and cover every bit of the salmon with the marination. Make sure you coat every one of it with the sauce. That's it. Now I've marinated it and I'm going to leave it for 15 minutes in the fridge. You can leave it for longer if you want. Gonna heat a pan medium and put some oil. That's the kettle. I'm boiling the water, by the way, for the gravy later. Now I'm gonna be frying the salmon slightly, not fully cooking it. I just want the crunchiness on the outer side only. Now of course you can add more oil and just deep fry the salmon. If you want your fish to be crispy all around, but I just want a little bit of crispiness. I've turned it over. You can also cut these into pieces, but I chose to just fry it whole at once. There you go. That's what I meant when I just want the crispiness on the skin. Now if you don't like the skin, you can avoid it. Now this is the oil that I'm using. It's a very good oil. I highly recommended it. And I've got my last 2 pieces frying there. There you go. All my fishes are fried. Now they're not fully cooked. They're just half cooked at this point. Now on the same pan, using the same oil, we're going to be making our fish curry. Now first of all, apart from the turmeric, we're going to pop all the herbs and bits and bobs into the pan. Like so. Just let it fry for 1-2 minutes. After it's fried like this, I'm going to put our ginger and garlic paste into the pan and fry it for a minute like so. Now you don't need to put much oil, even if it sticks, just add some water, because as you know, the salmon itself, so I'm putting my onions now. The salmon itself, it's a fatty fish. It's got loads of omega-3 oil in it, which is it's a good fat. I'm just putting some oil just to avoid all my ingredients from sticking into the pan. So fry it for about 5 minutes. I just want all my onions to be coated with the herbs and spices. Now I'm adding my tomato and some tomato paste. Give it a nice stir like so. That's it. Now after giving it a nice stir, I'm going to add my soy sauce, just a tiny bit. Now you can add your salt here as well, but I'm going to avoid that step because soy sauce contains a little bit of salt as well, and I've already added a little bit of salt when we marinated our fish. But if you like your curry to be a bit more salty, you can add more salt. Now I'm going to add my turmeric into my pan. Give it a nice mix. That's it. Gonna leave that for 1-2 minutes after some hot water. Bring it way up and then give it a nice mix. Now at this point it's not thickness, there's no thickness in the gravy, but once you leave it for 10 to 15 minutes with the lid on, it will be more thicker. Now after 5 minutes I'm opening it up. As you can see, all the ingredients, they're bubbling away. Give it a nice mix. Now I'm going to be adding my pepper. Now you can avoid this step, but I've had a leftover pepper in my fridge, so I've decided to add it into my curry. There you go, give it a nice mix, and I'm going to leave it for about 15 minutes. Oh, I'll squeeze some lemon. Give it a stir. I'm doing that just to loosen up some, big lumps of tomatoes. There you go, I'm putting my lid on now and leaving it for 15 minutes. I think this is after 15 minutes. Opening it up. It's bubbling away. Give it a nice stir. There you go, it's still cooking. Now cook it on a medium heat, not on a high heat. Now we will be adding our half-cooked fried salmon. Yeah. As I said, you can cut these into, pieces, but I liked it as a whole. And then put the lid on and leave it for another 15 minutes. Bubbling away. I wish you could smell the aroma in my kitchen at the moment. It's smelling incredible. So as you can see, it's bubbling and cooking away. The salmon, it doesn't take that long, it's already cooked. Now I'm adding my mint. Now you can add coriander, but I didn't have coriander in the house, so I've chosen mint. But any kind of fresh herbs will do. That's it. This is from a different angle this time, but as you can see, it's bubbling away. Still keep it on a medium heat, because we want to make the gravy a bit more thicker. That's why I'm still letting it bubble away on a medium heat. And thank you very much to everyone for subscribing to my channel. If you like my videos and if you want to motivate me to do more videos for you, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the video, and please share it with your friends and families. This will mean the world to me. Now I'm checking to see how's my curry. Now when you check at this point, if you feel like you need to add more salt or more lemon, this is the time where you can add it. But mine was perfect. I didn't need to add anything. Let it bubble away for another 10 minutes just to make that gravy much more thicker. Like I said, thank you to everyone, and I will see you on my next video. Please don't forget to subscribe and share. Thank you.